Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So, today we're going to go over our portfolio yet again. It's another day where we ended in the green, a new all-time high for us. Because if you look in the past year, right here at the peak, we were all the way up to 41,787, and we finally broke through that, making an all-time high close for the portfolio, which is amazing. In the beginning of the day, it looked promising, right? It looked promising. We were up to $43,294, and then boom, and it was really volatile in the beginning, and then we were peaking up at 43,774. I think at one point we were over 44,000, and then boom, there was a little flash crash or whatever in the market where everything in the portfolio had this little drop right here at about 7:30, 7:40 in the morning, Pacific Standard Time. Everything dropped drastically. And I'm like, okay, finally we're gonna have a little bit of a correction. So at the lowest point, we were down to 39,000, which is fine. I really don't care. My portfolio can drop $10,000, and I'll still be all right. I'll be all right. We'll still be up about $1,000 overall. But it's mainly because Afria was going crazy, and I was saying that yesterday, $20 was basically gonna be insane, and it went right past it. Jumped right past it, and then it went all the way up to, and I'm like, the I'm like $30 is gonna be right there, and I'm like, boom, it hits $30, and I believe the all 52-week highs 32.29. That's just crazy, man. 32.29. If we ever get back to that, my portfolio is basically at 45,000. And Neil was doing very well in the beginning. Also, Neil was doing very well. Looked like Neil could have been going to all-time highs today. Honestly, it was at $64, just $3 more, and it's back to its all-time high. And we're still waiting for earnings from Neo, which is finally announced on March 1st. Neo will have its earnings, which I believe will be insane. Records all over. Neo will pass through and might maybe even hit $70 to $80. And if it does, and Afria keeps running up the portfolio, there is no doubt in my mind that we will most likely hit $50,000 by March if everything goes through, and that's already my goal for the end of the year, right? And I haven't even deposited anything yet. I'm still waiting for Robinhood to send me my documents, so I'm waiting for that. And then after that, I'm basically gonna be able to put in at least $500 to $1,000 per month into the portfolio. So the next 10 months, that's another 10K. So we cannot move at all for the next 8 to 10 months, and I'll hit my $50,000 goal, and I'll have lots of cash on the side just in case if there's a little correction that does happen. But let's just look like if Neo was in the green today, we would be up to 43,000, no doubt in my mind. And Neo's really, really trying to get to its all-time high. It's really making its way up. Really, really making its way up. Like I said, I won't be surprised if Neo hits all-time highs by the end of month. And their earnings is gonna propel it. Won't be surprised it hits $80. $80, it's a 30% gain from now. 30% gain. Afia, it's going crazy, man. This one is one of these stocks that I'm gonna hold for a long, long time. I'm gonna hold this one for a long, long time. I'm up an insane amount. Let's look at my options. Let's just look at the options first. My Neo call, I'm still up 53%. Yeah, whatever, right? But let's look at my Afria call. 2028, I'm up 479% on this baby. All right, and we were up even more in the beginning of the day. We were up 23, up $300 more. So, I mean, Adria with their merger with Tilray is going to make it one of the biggest powerhouses in the cannabis space in the world. And I'm saying this right now: cannabis is $100 billion industry. All right, $100 billion industry. I will not be surprised if there's going to be some companies that break through $20 billion market cap, $30 billion market cap, $50 billion market cap. Maybe, honestly, maybe we might see one that's at $100 billion market cap. Maybe it depends how big it gets, right? But this is like 5, 10 years down the road, right? But like I said, I won't be surprised if I see a $50 billion market cap of a company in the cannabis industry, or even a $100 billion market cap company. If the numbers are there, the numbers are there, right? And Afria and Tilbury are going to be the powerhouses. Like if you look at Canopy growth, let's look at Canopy, because right now, in terms of market cap, I think this is one of the bigger ones. It's already almost a $20 billion market cap company. Afria, look at the market cap, 7 billion. So it's like a third of that. And Afria and Tilray together, I think will most likely eventually pass Canopy, in my opinion. Afria is a powerhouse. They're gonna be a global powerhouse. Okay, so it's a third of that. It's gonna catch up. It's gonna catch up. Afria will dominate. I'm saying. I'm telling you this. Shopify. Oh my god, it was right there, getting so close. Was it even close to hitting 1,500? It was $1 off to hitting $1,500. Damn. Oh my god. I really need to get my position up on Shopify. Alfred and Neo, right now, I'm pretty much done with them unless they drop a lot. Then I'm about to add some shares. I have to. I need to get my Shopify up. I need to get my Jumia up. Jumia was also doing very good in the beginning of the day. Did it hit $70 per share today? So close, so close. That's crazy. That is crazy. I need to get this one up to 100 shares. I need to get Corsair Gaming up to 100 shares. I need to get MP to 100 shares. Tesla, go keep dropping, baby. This one's gonna be $100,000 stock soon. Keep dropping. I need to get my money up. Dropbox, I need to get this one up. I need to get 200 shares into this one. Beyond Meat. If I see some red, I'm gonna have to buy. I'm gonna have to buy if I see some red. Beyond Meat and IPR have to see some red. And then the rest of them, I'm basically done with Neo and Afria for right now for the money that I have. If I deposit more than Red Days, I'm gonna have to put some more money into them. These babies are gonna be huge. Long-term holds, baby. Long-term holds. Neo, Afria, Shopify, Jumia, Corsair Gaming, MP Material, Tesla. All these ones, long-term gain hold. Long-term holds right there. 2+ years. Neo, I've been telling you guys, it's gonna explode to $80. Might be the last chance to get some. Afria, I wouldn't buy this one right now. I would wait until it consolidates and see where it consolidates. I think it might consolidate at $25 mark, honestly. Or we might see even go up even more. Who knows, right? But long term, I can see this baby going up to $20 billion in market cap. So I think this baby can hit $60 in the long term. I'm talking about 2 to 3 years from now. Okay. Shopify, same thing. Would love to see this one down a little bit more. When I build out my positions, this is a good problem to have. I'm having a good problem, right? The problem is, when I bought these ones, I didn't buy heavy enough. And I mean, I bought as much as I could. I just didn't have enough money. But damn, look at the portfolio, guys. Hopefully, you guys are doing good, man. Right now, if the markets keep going up green right now, I'm just letting these babies ride, and I'm stacking up my cash. I'm working right now. I'll get paid next Tuesday. I'm still waiting for Robinhood to give me my tax documents so I can do my taxes and see what the damages are. And then when I'm done with that, I'm basically all go into the stock market. And right now, I'm doing pretty well. Pretty well. And right now, honestly, who cares, right? I'm at $41,900. My goal is 50K by the end of the year. And after that, it's all good. And obviously, the end goal is 100,000. And then after that, I'm going to make a new challenge to get from 100,000 to 250,000, and then so on and so forth, right? The main goal, get to 1,000,000 plus. That's the main goal, right? That's what we're trying to do. So we need to get to 50K, then we need to go to 100K, and then we need to go to $250,000, and then we get to there from there to 1,000,000. All right. And these companies, at least for the foreseeable future, will help us get past, I think, our 50K goal and our 100K goal in the first couple of years, and then we got to see another company that will be able to push us through to the $250,000 goal. So as long as we can stack our cash, and if there is a crash that happens, that will most likely help us actually. If we are cash heavy when that happens, and we can use some margin, if we can use some margin, we'll be able to freaking go crazy on it. All right. If we can pay off our margin right now of only 13,000 by the end of the year, and no crash, no major crashes or corrections happen, and then whenever we can pay it off, we'll have an abundance of cash and margin to take advantage of when the market goes down. And then when the markets go down and it slowly recovers, that's probably one of the best times to put money in. And when we do, I'm telling you, if you get in to these little crashes that happened last year, a crash that happened 2007, 8, 9, little crashes, little corrections that happened 2018, 2019. Whenever that happens, that's when you make the most money, all right? We're getting closer to our 50K goal. We were rarely very close. So I think if the market just keeps acting like this for the next week, we'll probably get there. But if there is a little correction, then so be it. We're gonna have to pay for some stocks and get them on the cheap. Remember, stay strong, guys. Make that money. The market is doing very well. Let's take advantage of it. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next update.